wizard and kill it. Whoever crushes the hive's ghost will obtain the vestige power for about 1 minute. Bring that power to the hive. That'll be where, whatever you want to call it, same symbols we've seen in the past before. Remember that rune, as that'll be where you'll need to dunk the vestige once you're back at the statues later. Keep killing the hive and following the goo until you find either a lightbearer, knight, or wizard and kill it. Whoever crushes the hive's ghost will obtain the vestige power for about 1 minute. Bring that power back to the statues. When there, kill the yellow bar Veil Weaver Wizard to get deep sight, which lets you see which statue has the correct rune on it. Dunk the power into the correct statue. Whoever crushes the hive's ghost will obtain the vestige power for about 1 minute. Bring that power back to the statues. When there, kill the yellow bar Veil Weaver Wizard to get deep sight, which lets you see which statue has the correct rune on it. Dunk the power into the correct statue, and then rinse and repeat until the opening encounter is over. The next encounter is a super long jumping puzzle. No boss. Believe me when I tell you, you are going to do a lot of running and a lot of dropping down into very deep water. The path forward, for the most part, is relatively straightforward. If you're lost at any point, odds are that the best way forward is to find another way to keep going down. Here's one kinda tricky part though. When you get to this area, jump through the hole in the wire mesh wall. When you're on the other side of the hole, hug the wall on the right, then turn right and jump into this hole in the wall. Then, as mentioned, continue you dropping down. Try to share air bubbles with your teammates if you need to, otherwise a teammate might drown and fall behind. Eventually you're going to drop down so far you're going to get to a hive structure that resembles the hive dreadnought. Keep doing guardian parkour until you reach an underwater area with a hive named Ekthar. Find the green airflow and jump into it to get blown up out of the water and begin the next encounter. Okay, second encounter. Your goal is to kill the boss Ekthar, a loosened hive. You'll need to drop Ekthar's shields in order to damage him. Here's how to do that. Run around the room killing hive. You'll need to kill 3 blistered knights in order to summon one big ogre called a Keeper of the Deep. if you need to, otherwise a teammate might drown and fall behind. Eventually, you're going to drop down so far, you're going to get to a hive structure that resembles the hive dreadnought. Keep doing guardian parkour until you reach an underwater area with a hive named Ekthar. Find the green airflow. When you're on the other side of the hole, hug the wall on the right, then turn right and jump into this hole in the wall. Then, as mentioned, continue dropping down. Try to share air bubbles with your teammates if you need to, otherwise a teammate might drown and fall behind. Eventually, you're going to drop down so far, you're going to get to a hive structure that resembles the hive dreadnought. Keep doing guardian parkour until you reach an underwater area with a hive named Ekthar. Find the green airflow and jump into it to get blown up out of the water and begin the next encounter. Okay, second encounter. Your goal is to kill the boss, Ekthar.
He dies, I can risk death barriers to see.
Man, these underwater sections are very elusive. I think I recall having to go to one of these things and they'll have a broken window, but drowning in the deep. We have an air bowl on that one. It's gotta be that one. I didn't. Okay, I don't want to be that far in. Okay, let me out. Let me out. I'm gonna. No. 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 Not like this! I'm a glitchy geometry! Israel. I died a second time because I fell out of the map.
It sucks because after Rainbow Road is literally the final encounter, and I was probably going to be able to kill him easy. There's no doubt. I almost got flawless. But I'd rather get solo each dungeon once than farm over and over again for a chance at it.
And go.
I didn't grab my ring there.
Not me watching a guy didn't know where to go. They're playing the, like, Snowgrave music or whatever from Undertale. In all these underwater sections.
Why that cow's dark? Yeah, let's see. We got it dark.
Just fucking cooked.
Why? Bro, I'm over. Over got me. It literally like stun locked me there.
Bro. Bro, oh my god. Just fucking cooked.
Almost went the wrong way. Wonder if I have to fight those guys or if I can just run through the hole. No, hole is closed. Lovely. Get back here. Open.
Maybe online.
There we go. Glad to grab that bubble.
Fucking terrible skip by me, bro. Oh my god, bro.
You made it on time.
Whatever.
I killed him. Yeah, no, if I didn't die to the ribbon, I would have got flawless.
What's that? Oh, I just saw something that looks like a collectible. I might actually
Burger,
circle
legs,
around and see what
E3.
that is. If I'm even able to figure out how to get on the outside of this place by
Wait,
exploring.
right?
That right?
So that's the glass thing I was thinking of. You get to go through. Right information, wrong area. What was that, the weird goober? The weird diddly doodad. It looks suspicious.
You would have savored my triumph. How our sister's gift to me was treated with such care. Screams like a choir
Oh,
as
man,
their
I forgot to grab the
mountains
props.
trembled.
Look at you.
Screams like a choir
What do you
as
mean
their
you forgot to grab the
seas
prop of the
boiled.
dungeon?
I
Forgot to grab the
stepped
props
down
somewhere.
into that world, thrust my sword into the heart of Torabottle, and carved lies from truth.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Leave the glass. I don't even think that's a new collectible. I probably already have that. What was the... Do I just... jump down them? Oh, that bubble coming back would be nice. We'll just make do. No. Oh! Let me know! Which suspicious way do I go? You know what? Screw it. I'll head up and see if that goes anywhere. Is that at least a new? It might be a new area. Yeah, I think that was actually the correct way to go for once. Let's go. Reach. Freedom! I might jump too fast. Okay, I need to get a bubble. Bubble! Come to me! Okay, I might risk it. I think there's a chest in there if I remember right. No, it was just collectible.
Sometimes to win a battle, You needn't raise a hand. You let the ignorant fight in your name, unknowing. They move themselves into position, posturing their victories, leaving their soft flank open. Sister, I spit on your grave. You are wrong.
Why is my mouse glitching out? Oh, this week segment is so long. More water, I'm under the water. Oh, actually, I don't remember how to get from here to wherever. Hello, the enemies! What? Okay, I'll pass there. Okay, think about the second encounter. Pilot. Yep, that's the boss! Get me out of here! Oh! Yawn me like Jason Voorhees, get me out of here! Please don't start the encounter automatically. I need to look up how to do this encounter again.
Here's my complete guide on how to do the brand new Ghost of the Deep Dungeon Light. Okay, second encounter. Your goal is to kill the boss, Ekthar, a Lucent Hive. You'll need to drop Ekthar's shields in order to damage him. Here's how to do that. Run around the room killing Hive. You'll need to kill 3 blistered knights in order to summon 1 big ogre called a Keeper of the Deep. When the ogre is dead, you'll see text on your HUD that says drown in the deep, and a deep side orb will also appear near where you spawned into the room. Have 1 person on your team activate the deep side orb and then look on the wall nearby. You're looking for 3 glowing symbols that you will need to memorize. When you have the symbols in your head, dive down into one of the water pools into the floor to swim beneath the area. Ekthar will dive down to chase you, so don't stop moving, even when you're underwater. You're looking for green runes underwater which will appear in the walls. I don't have a map for this yet, but it's a very small area. Just keep running around underwater until you find the 3 correct symbols and then activate them 1 at a time. You'll see text on your HUD that says the runes align. That is your cue to find the green air vent and jump back up out of the water. When you're back on dry land, find the Lucent Hive, kill it, and squish the ghost to gain the Vestige power. Dunk that Vestige power into 3 Hive statues located at the top of the room. That will spawn a Wellkeeper Knight near where you spawned in. Kill that knight and stand in the green goo pile it leaves on the floor, which will now allow you to de-shield and damage the boss. I recommend close range weapons for this encounter, like swords or hard-hitting shotguns like the Legend of Acrius. Rinse and repeat until the boss is dead. Important, when the boss is dead, you need to squish their ghost. I haven't seen what happens if you don't, because we panicked and squished it, but it's entirely possible that Bungie is pulling a Lamau moment and the boss will come back to life, and f that noise. Squish their ghost to end the fight. Okay, next encounter. When the boss is the boss, I do Vestige power into 3 Hive statues located at the top of the room. That will spawn a Wellkeeper Knight near where you spawned in. Kill that knight and stand in the green goo pile it leaves on the floor, which will now allow you to de-shield and damage the boss. I recommend close range weapons for this encounter.
Okay, we balling and we winning it. You keep on losing flawless. I'm not gonna. Oh man, he's hurt. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, you're just a boss! Oh, you stay away from me. Where's the... There's... Oh yeah, I remember now. Deep side. Skadoosh. Dominoes, peas, turret, I guess. Dominoes, peas, turrets. Into the deep, into the deep, into the deep. Dominoes! Give me! I don't like how my mouse glitches every once in a while. Where's the bubble? Where's the bubble that boo? Ah! Bro! Bro, don't be like this. Don't be like this. Let me grab that. Turret? Is that you, turret? Turret! Get over here! You're out of here! Where's the peas? Where's the peas? Where's my table of peas? It's you! Okay. Upsy Dupsy? I think. Where's the Upsy Dupsy? Upsy Doopsy. Oh, he's right there. Upsy Dupsy, I think, is over there. No, that can't be it. Okay, Jeremy, where is the... Oh, there it is. There it is. Man, I sure hope I can one-phase it. That'd be convenient. Yep, they're all over. Great. Okay, let me go. Hello, save me! Okay. I'll keep you alive. I just gotta see if I can get my super bag somehow. Keyboard is lame sometimes. Happy with super. Okay. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna super bag. Ouchie. Okay. I got to go on super bag in just a minute. Come on. We speedrunning it. Come on guys, giving us everything we do. So close. Okay, I'm gonna die though. Let's try to avoid that. Okay, stop existing. GG. I got 3 Vestige of Light. I think I have to kill a Night Long for the Ropa. All good thing I died if I don't do it fast enough, so there you are. Like legitimately. There you are. I'd rather just have to do that whole season build instead of dying, right? Do I dump it here? Do I dump it there? Man. I probably do it if I can. No! Back to the video.
Squish the ghost out of the water. When you're back on dry land, find the loosened hive, kill it, and squish the ghost to gain the vestige power. Dunk that vestige power into 3 hive statues located at the top of the room. That will spawn a Wellkeeper Knight near where you spawned in.
It's just... 3 statues up there or something like that. Oh, so well. One down. 2 down. That's just a pause. 3 down. I was like an ogre or something. Get out of the way. Give me Buffet. Got Domino, Vex, Turret. Into the water. Faster into the water, please. Domino, Vex, Turret. Domino. Turret? Yeah, my friend. Turret. Yeah, he's right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, where would be Vex? Vex! Oh no! Okay. The left. It's right there. Jump. Domino, Vex, Turret, and I got killed by stupid wizards again. Get this, let me climb. Get these guys on me! Okay, let me jump. I don't want to be right on their spawn. Don't pop your ult. Got it. Oh my goodness. Release me! Stop moving, stop moving. Good. Kill you. Statues and you. That way. You. And you. Okay, spawn right there. Control C. Give me amplified. Don't give me death. Why you place my roof down, please? Not a 1 phase, but I might do a 2 phase. Dinner's gone, I need a bounce. Whew. Okay. Ooh, so much damage back. Oh my goodness! Why are they doing so much damage now? Over like not even 2 seconds before. Good guy, right there, I guess. Of course, that boss is right on the ogre. Nope. Okay, he's right on me. Yeah, it'll be nice. Lovely! Symbols! We got Vex, Turret, and Peas! Get me out of here! Okay, turret, my friend. Okay, where's the... What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's turret Vex and Peas. Oh, I need to get to that now. No, that's standard, sure. I think it's right behind me. It's actually quite terrifying. Oh, I'm starting to panic a bit. Oh, drive by. Okay, really. Oh, I need that. Gimme. You're not dying right here. We're circling around. Where's the jump? The jump! Free me! Everywhere sun! Okay. Get out of the way. Die before you kill me, die before you kill me, die before you kill me. Load. Jump. Oh, I better. Yeah! So far, so mediocre. Stop super read. Thirty-seconds. Reload. Okay. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Let me over. Let me over. Ooh. Save me! Mercy! And don't knock me out of the way! Oh, jeez! Oh! Oh! All of that for a cold comfort that we'll probably never use. Okay, so we're going on next.
Kill that knight and stand in the green goo pile it leaves on the floor, which will now allow you to de-shield and
it's
damage
down
the
here.
boss. I recommend close-range weapons for this encounter, like swords or hard-hitting shotguns like the Legend of Acrius. Rinse
Don't know
and
what I
repeat
expected.
until the boss is dead. Important, when the boss is dead, you need to squish their ghost. I haven't seen what happens if you don't, because we panicked and squished it, but it's entirely possible that Bungie is pulling a Lamau moment and the boss will come back to life, and f that noise. Squish their ghost to end the fight. Okay, next encounter. When the boss you killed is dead, go back underwater and look for a newly opened up area with a water wall that you can walk through. Follow the air bubbles and continue through the dreadnought through another jumping puzzle. Drop down and now you're in the final encounter. This one is going to be tricky, but bear with me. There is one main room and 3 different
Come on, where's the water wall? Water wall, water wall. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, it's gotta be that way. Woo. Big wave. Okay, I hope I get to that bubble. Blow. Ah. Ah. Send me down the drains. Okay, yeah, this isn't the final encounter, I think. It's just more fighting. I should not jump over there. Dude. Got it. Whoa! Wow, you took a lot of damage. I'm so glad I don't have to flawless this. You know, I'm not gonna leave a chance. What even hit me? Oh man! Ah! Microcosm saved me from this. Oh, I don't have any more microcosm. Okay, he brought back the resist. He brought back the resist. He will not be on that again. I think they'd have to reload or something. And nothing over. Nope, we are not playing around with that. Oh no, that was close. That could be real bad. Final encounter over Oryx's corpse.
Side rooms which you can access through a water wall. In the main room, you will find multiple body parts of Oryx who the Hive are attempting to revive. Your goal is to kill the Necromancer who is the final boss. At Oryx's body parts, there will be large green circles on the floor that will only appear when you approach and stand on them. Here's what to do. First, activate the Deep Sight power when it appears, and it will appear. Doing that will reveal a large green triangle in the air, showing you which 3 body parts you'll need to activate in order to reach the damage phase. Stand in one of the green circles at any point of the green triangle and look for a Knight mini-boss with a lot of health. You need to kill the Knight while standing in the large green circle. When you've done that, you now need to look for a tiny green circle, which will appear in the air in between whichever body part you just activated and a different body part in the triangle. You need to go to the tiny green circle and look through it so that it matches up visually with the small Oryx symbol, and when you do that, a large Hive rune will now appear over the body part that you activated. Now do that 2 more times, and remember, if you forget where the green triangle points are, you can simply reactivate Deep Sight. Make sure you're standing in the large green circle of one of the triangle points before killing the mini boss Knight. Visually line up the small circle with the Oryx symbol and do this until there is one large Hive rune appearing above each point of the triangle. Now that you have all 3 symbols, have your team split up into one of the water wall doors located all around the boss room. Again, there are 3 side rooms branching off from the main open boss area. 6 water doors, but again, only 3 side rooms. 2 of all the water wall doors will lead to the one same side room. There are 2 water walls by his head, 2 by his right hand down by the bottom of the map, and 2 by Oryx's left hand. Each guardian on your team split up and go into one side room each. Kill the Hive there, including the Lucent Hive mini boss, and squish their ghost. Take note of the symbol that appears above the Lucent Hive before you squish their ghost. When the ghost is squished, you now have the Vestige power. Take that power power back to the main room with Oryx's remains. Find the symbol that appeared before you killed the Lucent Hive, go over to that symbol, and dunk the vestige power into that symbol. Deep Sight needs to be activated before you can dunk the vestige power, and when all 3 symbols of the green triangle have been dunked with the vestige power, you can now stand in any goo pile at any symbol where you dunked, and now you can de-shield and damage the boss. When the boss's shields are gone, you no longer need to stand in the goo pile and can damage her while free roaming. Rinse and repeat until she is dead. Warning, just like before, she will have a ghost that you need to squish in order to end the fight officially. And that's the dungeon. Sub to my channel if you're new, much appreciated, and share with
That is gonna be kind of rough, sort of, but we ballin'. Okay, where's the deep side gonna be? The deep side? Okay. This is already a mess. Listen, reveal. Now I need a boop, boop, boop. I think I kill one of you guys on one. Come on, night guy, night fight, night guy, night fight, night guy. You know what? Finished. That was it, right? I already forgot the rotations. Of course I did. Gotta keep track of that. Pop it. Oh! Okay, those mobs are gonna be a real pain, I guess. Oh man. Oh! Okay, more things to keep in mind. Move falling. Real. It's there, to the right, and ahead. There, to the right, and ahead. There, and ahead. Oh man, I missed. Back to the right and a... Oh, that maw. Don't do this to me, right? Probably need deep side. I cannot. There's so much going on. game? What are we supposed to be doing here? Oh, not that. Not whatever that is. That one got done correctly. Oh, that's gonna be rough with the wizard on it. Oh. Keep saying that. Get off of it? My guy? Okay, I guess I'm doing it for the other end, maybe that works. Yo, get out of here. I don't need all of you guys right everywhere. Okay, 1/3. Oh man, that was. Oh. That is the boss. Oh, purple. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need that bad. I don't need that bad. I'm just looking after the encounter's over. If I get that far. Moths. Like the deep side. I don't know if I could one phase this. That'd be so nice. That's probably not happening. The water has to valve. Deep side in. Okay, we can get a knight up here. And now moth. Okay. Boop. Boop. Oh my god. Reload. Minutes. Okay, I can probably do these with one here. Come on. You're not making me go all the way over. Right next to the wizard. Nah, it probably is. Oh great, the deep sides right next to the wizard too. Yeah. at least I can try doing that. There's no way that they're going to make me do that. Yeah. Okay, you're gonna moth all over the place and just obliterate me if I'm not careful. Oh, you're right there. Now I gotta go to the center of the thing. The center of the thing. I also need to keep in mind whatever these symbols are. We have to bail me out because it's gonna get rough in here. Okay. On a bell. Okay, we got from where can I? What's a good angle for that? Okay, that's a bad move. That's a bad move. Ah. Come on, you know that was right. Okay, we got peas on a table, ice cream sandwich on a table. It's on a table, ice cream sandwich on a table. Huh? Ice cream sandwich! Okay, where's the deep side? He's on the table. Okay, I can't be wasting this on me. I can get back just the first. He's ulted. He's on the table, I think. I hope that speed's on the table. I don't feel like waiting. Okay, that's where it is. Okay, I'm not dead. Means I might so far. Oh. I'm not versing it. You just do what you want for a second. Oh, you're still okay. Okay, you were a sandwich. Do. Sandwich. Okay, where we deep side? Oh, it's right there. I'm just gonna have to rift on it or something. Sandwich. It's okay. Oh yeah! We did it! Woo! Get screwed over! Yeppery!
Picking you up again. The signal's clearing and I'm receiving your ghost's speed of... Is that... Oryx? Were the Lucent Hive trying to... This was a ritual to resurrect the Taken King. By force? We're lucky you were able to stop this, Guardian. I don't even know if what they were trying to do here was possible, but... the risk alone. I'm going to contact Ikora immediately. She'll want the Hidden to secure Oryx's remains for study.
Man, if it weren't for that glitch right now where you can just stack 7 artifact mods into them at once for ridiculous damage, I would have been screwed. I don't even know what this is, but to give me... Whee! That was very scary. Kind of funny to think Solo Inna counts as those too. So I guess it's full stasis, full strand. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I died a lot in that. There's no way I'm going for those two. That is awful. Almost choked it at the end, too. That was kind of close. What do I need for the Ghosted Deep one? Oh, that was it? That was all I had left? Hell yeah. I'm a goo, a gobbledygoo. Now I got Wanted and Ghoul, wherever that was. That one is annoying too to solo, but I did it legit. Actually, I think I choose the boss, never mind. This should not exist. This probably carried me in damage. That would have been awful to do legitimate completely. The mechanics are bad enough. Whew. I'm just gonna go for the hardest dungeons first and work my way down the easiest before this glitch is patched. Hey, that took me an hour and 40 minutes. That's crazy. I'm surprised it doesn't even show you your deaths. That's crazy. Ugh. Are there any... They really don't have any dungeon stuff in you? Yeah, they really don't have any dungeon stuff in here. You know, I always thought that dungeon had really hard to understand mechanics, but that went pretty well for my first time doing all the actual mechanics over that clear. Navigation still is very slow and tedious, though. Not that we've gotten flawless anyways. Man, I think the next one's like the Edge of Fate dungeon. I heard that's tough too. Guess I'll upload a video on that too if I actually make it through that. Until then...